Hello friends, welcome to PS Shinday's Unique English Easy Way, the only YouTube channel to learn important English concepts most easily in minutes. In a previous discussion, we covered the significance of articles in English. Today, we'll explore determiners in greater detail. Determiners are integral to the language and play a vital role in clarifying sentence meaning and adding specificity. Therefore, a solid understanding of determiners is essential for English language proficiency. So, what are determiners? In simple terms, determiners are words that come before a noun to provide more information about it. They can be articles that we have studied just in the previous video, demonstratives, interrogatives, quantifiers, possessives, numerals, distributive determiners, and predeterminers. Are determiners adjectives? Certainly not. Determiners serve distinctive functions. Let us see the two most important distinctions. Determiners always come before nouns. Examples. She is a girl. Would she like to buy the cycle? Each student is given a cycle. In these examples, the words a, this, and each are determiners and they can come before the nouns like girl, cycle, and student. But it is not so in the case of adjectives. Examples. The girl is good. She is a good girl. You can see the adjective good can appear before the noun as well as after the same noun, whereas a determiner can only appear before a noun. Let us see complete types of determiners in English. We will begin with article determiners. In English, there are three article determiners, the, a, and, an. These words are used before a noun to indicate whether the noun is specific or general. In the sentence, please pass the iodized salt, the speaker is requesting specific salt. But in the sentence, please give me a pencil, the speaker is requesting a pencil that is not a specific one. Again in the sentence, it is an orange, the speaker is telling about a common orange. Thus article determiners are used to introduce nouns that are unique or general. Distributive determiners. Distributive determiners refer to individual members within a group. Let's take the example of a classroom. The group here is the students in the classroom. When the teacher instructs, each student must complete the assignment individually. The teacher is instructing individual students, not the group as a whole. If the teacher says, every member of the class must receive a completion certificate, the teacher means that each individual member will receive his own completion certificate. So now, we have seen the functions of the determiners each and every. The remaining distributive determiners are either and neither. Let us study these. Either boy could win the contest. Either is used when a condition applies to one or the other in the pair. We can see the same in this example. Similarly, in neither answer is correct, we can see how neither is used to state that not one or the other option is viable. So friends, the only distributive determiners in English are each, every, either and neither. The next type of determiner we are going to see now is the interrogative determiner. Please study the following questions. Which car do you want to buy? Here the interrogative word which has introduced the noun car by framing a question. What time is it now? In this question, time is introduced by the word what. Whose jacket is this? Here the noun jacket is introduced by the question word whose. So, here, the words what, which, and whose are used to ask questions. These are the only interrogative determiners in English. These words modify the nouns they immediately precede: car, time, and jacket in these examples. Now, are you ready to dive into the world of possessive determiners? Let's get started. So, what exactly are possessive determiners? Well, they're your secret weapon for indicating ownership or possession of a noun in a sentence. Let's see some examples in action. Check this out. This is my credit card. Our bus has already left. Your bag has been stolen. His laptop is brand new. Her style is pretty. Its tail is short. And their discussion is finished. Do you see what's happening here? The words blinking, my, our, your, his, her, its, and their are all possessive determiners. They help us identify who owns or possesses the noun that follows them. For instance, my credit card means that the credit card belongs to me, while your bag implies that the bag belongs to you. Remember, possessive determiners always agree in number and gender with the noun they modify. And in English, the complete list of possessive determiners includes the pronouns in the possessive case that are blinking on the screen. So, keep them in mind, and you're ready to own those nouns like a pro. Now, we are going to talk about quantifying determiners and how they work in sentences. So, first of all, what are quantifiers? Well, simply put, they are determiners that indicate how many of something there are or how much of something there is. They give us information about the number or quantity. For example, in the sentence, I have 3 flats in my name, the determiner, 3, is a quantifying determiner because it tells us how many flats I have in my name. On the other hand, the determiner much in the sentence, to get success, much effort is needed, indicates an indefinite or unspecified quantity of the noun that it introduces. We vend many flower varieties. A few varieties have a good sale. Quantifiers like many, a few, are to be used only with countable nouns. The rich variety of countable noun quantifiers includes several other examples such as each, several, a couple of, both, few, not many, and none of them. Lakshmi has a bit of worry. Give me a little salt. In these sentences, the quantifiers a bit of and a little are used with uncountable nouns. We cannot use such quantifiers with the nouns that are countable. Other examples of uncountable noun quantifiers are a great deal of, a lot of, little, not much, a load of, and tons of. Friends. Some quantifiers can be used with either countable or uncountable nouns. For example, we had a lot of fun at the picnic. Here, fun is an uncountable noun. It is introduced by the determiner, a lot of. Please note how the same determiner introduces the noun things in the sentence, she bought a lot of things from the store. Other examples of quantifiers that can be used with either countable or uncountable nouns are all of the, enough, some, a lack of, most of the, and no. Predeterminers in English. You have been patiently studying all the determiners. You have already learnt half the material with such dedication. This is going to double your spoken English strength. In these sentences, the words in red are predeterminers. The words that come before another determiner are called predeterminers. Predeterminers usually come before the article determiners. Let's see a few more examples of predeterminers in English. It was quite a nice surprise. She broke both her legs in the accident. What an interesting idea. The train will arrive in half an hour. Numeral determiners. When numerals are used to introduce or modify a noun, they become numeral determiners. The numerals can be in the form of cardinals or ordinals. Cardinal numeral examples. We have one water filter in our class. 2 students arrived late to class this morning. The 3 cats on the fence were watching the birds in the trees. In each of these sentences, the cardinal determiner indicates the exact quantity of the noun being referred to. 1 indicates the number of filters. 2 indicates the number of students. And 3 indicates the number of cats. Ordinal numeral examples. This is the first water filter installed in our class. The student won second prize. She came in third place in the spelling bee. In each of these sentences, the ordinal determiner indicates the position or order of the noun being referred to. First, indicates the order of the water filter that was installed. Second, indicates the position of the student who will receive prize. Third, indicates the place that was achieved in the spelling bee. Demonstrative determiners. Demonstrative determiners are called demonstrative because they are used to demonstrate or to point out specific people, things, or places. There are only 4 demonstrative determiners. They are this, these, that and those. This and these are used for the specific people, things, or places that are near. As in, this is my office. These devices are mine. That and those are used for the specific people, things, or places that are farther away from the speaker and the listener, as in, that girl is playing. Those playthings are hers. And that's it for our discussion on determiners. We hope you found it helpful in enhancing your language skills. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. Thanks for watching.